Hey guys, iPies Gaming here, and welcome back to another video. I haven't said that in a long time, and I apologize for that. We are playing Mass Effect Episode 9. Last time I uploaded a video was about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago. It's been way too long. I think last time I uploaded was like February, maybe the beginning of March. Thank you for saluting me. And yeah, I mean, nothing really has changed. I had a lot of schoolwork and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I guess you guys understand. A lot of you guys probably still in school, and you guys probably understand. But it is the summer, and I've wanted to do this for a while, and I can actually finally do it, so I'm excited. So I think we just got off of talking to the little thing we had with Liara, so I think we're done with that, I think. I think I still have to go talk to her, though. Let's go talk to Joker, see if there's anything new with him.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
It's kind of, alright, that's enough for now. Look outside, just make sure we get all this XP Codex stuff. So let's go talk to Liara since we haven't talked to her yet. She probably has something to say. We'll just check up on her, make sure that she's doing alright in the medical bay. So she should just be right down here. Trying to remember all the controls. I think space is a jump. I don't know if you can jump. I forget if you can jump. Damn, I really forgot a lot of stuff. There's Caden. Shepard's locker. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Take all that. We will talk to you, Caden, in a second. Make sure, because sometimes there's stuff. It doesn't look like there's anything back here. I'm not going to waste my time going back there, I guess. So let's check up over here in Liara. She is over here. Let's open the door. Let's replenish Medigel. There's Dr. Chakwas. And there's Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so I guess you guys learned a little bit about Asari culture, and anything else that maybe you would want to know. Dr. Chakwas?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's go talk to Caden. See if he's got anything to say.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
And that's why I talk to my squad mates, man.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, that didn't give me anything. Okay, never mind. That's why I talk, because as you see, we just leveled up. Let's go over here. You should always go to your room. Personal examine. Alright. Now we can level up. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. So we have 4 points. We can upgrade all of our charm, but I want this marksman. Bam. And that will just add there. We will try to get that, you know, up, I guess. Okay, anyway. We can go back now. Codex, we'll mark all these entries as viewed. And I was gonna do something, but I haven't played this game in a while, so I kind of forget where it is. But it doesn't matter. Let's just go down to this area. So, I actually haven't told you guys yet, but if you don't follow Mass Effect or really care, I'm gonna say it anyway. But look how fast this elevator is. If you guys play this on Xbox or PS3 or whatever, look how fast this elevator is. So much faster than Xbox 360, PS3. Anyway, Mass Effect Andromeda. Well, yeah, that is out. Well, it's not out, but that is it's a thing. That's the Mass Effect 4 that we all were waiting for. And it's Mass Effect Andromeda. It has nothing to do with Commander Shepard, because by Mass Effect 3 you'll see what happens. I'm not gonna spoil you guys. Spoiler. But yes, let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
I don't know if we already talked to him about that, but whatever. I know Ashley has something to say. She's a little space racist. Listen.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Vicarian and Rex are like right next to you. Like, why would she say anyway?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just gonna say that because that's just messed up.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Did I talk to him already about this? I don't remember. You guys can just skip this if I already did, so.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying? Lots of species?
So we leave.
So long, Rex.
I know we went through that one before. Alright, Tally, I don't want to talk to you because I have a feeling you're going to take another 20 minutes. But it's worth it because I get that XP, you know what I mean? Let me see what we got. Examine that. I'm going to talk to Adam.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nope.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander. Let's see what she got.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, that did not take as long as I thought, thank God. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to be doing anything else this video. I think I'm just going to go over here and just...
Looking for supplies?
Sure.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I actually want to sell. Let me see if I got anything. Actually, you know what I should do? I should look and see if there's anything here that I can upgrade before I sell anything. And that's what I was trying to look for, that money. So let's look at... Let's mark everything as viewed. Let's look at equipment. Assault rifles, I don't even use. Shotguns, I don't use. This. Nothing. Sniper rifles, don't use. Let me see. Cooldown bonus, that's not good enough. You know what I want? New armor. But let me go check out everybody else over here. Of course you already know I need to look at Garrus. Look at Liara. Might as well, right? I'm gonna get rid of that. See if we can give Tally anything. That's worth it, I think. Look at Rex. He needs that shotgun. Does accuracy really matter on a shotgun? Like, for real? That's worth it. Accuracy does matter on a sniper rifle, in my opinion. Let's see what we got here. That's a shotgun, so... yeah, that's like barely anything. Okay. And of course, Ashley. It's worth it. Unless you're really using a sniper rifle. Okay, well, let's look at, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to see if we can... Actually, you know what? I don't even use this. How do I unequip this again? Shoot. Do I just... There we go. Let me look at my pistol. I already have stuff in it. Heatsink 2. Heatsink 2. Reactive rounds 1. Radioactive runs 2. That's what I'm talking about. Quit. Let's see. Shield battery 2. Plus 45 shields. Yeah, that one's probably the best right now. Grenade, nothing. Let's go and upgrade Garrus's weapons. Let's see, assault rifle, recoil dampener. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Hammerheads. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get a sniper rifle. He's got nothing. Let's give him recoil dampener. And that shock absorbers 1. Let's give him shock absorbers 3. Let me give him that. Oh, that looks weird. Okay. Let's go to Liara. She got nothing either. Heatsink. Actually, hold on. What's the difference? I'm actually gonna give her that one. And we'll give her that. Let's look. And she has nothing, so let's give her... Let's give her that. That's probably the most effective. And let's... I guess Rex. We might use Rex. That doesn't do anything for him. And right now I'm just like adding things just to give it to them, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much why. Alright, I'm going to go sell the rest of this stuff because honestly I'm probably not going to use the rest of them.
Looking for supplies?
And I just want that money. You know what I mean? So sell. And we'll just sell the rest of this stuff because I'm probably never going to use it. Hold on. Maybe. What's this? Guardian 3. Heavy armor. I'm never gonna use heavy armor. Alright. Scorpion 4. What am I wearing right now? Scorpion 1.
Looking for supplies?
Yes, obviously.
Let's see what
you bet.
Supplies. I mean, come on. So, if we got that, then we would be... We're gonna have a lot of money left. Yeah, let's get it. Let's compare it real quick. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Why can't we buy it? There we go. And now let's put that on. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking for supplies?
Now let's sell this. There we go. And we only have 5,000 left. That's fine. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a like. If you guys want to see more content from me, definitely go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to try to upload more constantly because I am on vacation, or not vacation. I don't have school and I am on summer break. So I will definitely go ahead and try to upload more videos. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and subscribe. If you guys like the video, give it a like. If you guys dislike the video, give it a dislike. I don't know if I said that already, but if I did, I don't care because I've done this in a long time, and I will see you in the next one.